Hello and welcome back to the GTS OS point of sale system. In this video, I will show you how to log into your account, change your password and log out properly. Let's start by opening the point of sale system. Now in your browser, any web browser including Microsoft Edge, Chrome, Firefox, Opera, any of the proper web browsers can be used to access the GTS OS point of sale system. You can equally use your phone browsers to open the same point of sales on your phone, and so you can use the point of sales on your phone or any device that supports browser application. So I will first head to the GTS OS point of sale system.gtsappstores.com. So this is the demo website we are using for this particular training. Now in the demo website, once you launch it, and even in the production one that we might install for you, once you launch it, you see the interface that you are getting on your screen. Nice login page. Now in this login page, simply go to the login form and enter your username and password. Mostly, if this is the first time you are logging in, this will be your administrative username and password. So once you log in, you might need to change the password. So let's log in. So I'll enter the username admin and then the password, and I'll hit enter. Now when you log in, it will load the home dashboard. Okay, and so in the home dashboard, that is how it looks like. Now that we have two dashboards, one is at the office side, okay, and then one is at the home side. They are basically the same dashboard. Okay, they are basically the same dashboard, but you realize that the information that appear on them are different, but it's the same dashboard, because the information that are presented here, including the credit purchases expiring soon and all this month and all that, when you come here, you can still find that information here. All right, so the dashboard could be the same, or it could the information could be placed in a different area. It doesn't really matter. What matters is that the information on the dashboard is the same thing. It captures the summary of the entire system. Okay, now mostly when you log in with the wrong password or username, the system will produce a message like this: invalid username or password. When you see this, what this means is that your username and the password, or the password you entered, is wrong. So both could be wrong, one can be wrong. Now either ways, you get the invalid username and stroke or password. That tells you that you need to verify the login credentials and then enter the right login. Now why would you enter a valid username or password? The first one is if you spelled one of them wrong, or if there are caps and then your caps lock was off, or if there's no cap and your cap lock is on, it can give you error. Okay, and so what you need to do is check the spellings of the username and password and make sure that is the right username and password you are using. If there's no cap, make sure the cap lock is off, and then re-enter the password now. But be very careful when you are entering your password, and make sure you are entering the right password. Now if any of these doesn't work, feel free to contact the administrator or contact us. So let's log in again. Now once you log in, regardless of the type of user, you can always change your password by clicking on the name, or clicking on your name that appear at the top header right here where the mouse is. So when I click on this, it gives me the opportunity to enter my current password and then enter the new password, and then I confirm the new password by typing the password again, and then I submit. Once you do this, the password will change to the new password you've entered in these two input boxes. Once the password is changed, remember your old password will no longer work. So once you finish changing your password, you have to log out by clicking on the logout button here, just after where you have the name. Once you log out, you click on that, it will log you out of the system. So once you are logged out, you can re-log in back to ensure the new password is working. Now if you successfully log in and you see the dashboard you are seeing on your screen, then it means that the password change is successful. As I said, to log out of the system, simply click on the log out button at the top header and you'll be logged out successfully from the system. Now remember, if you are a cashier, an administrator, a shop attendant, a manager, or whoever or whatever role you might be playing at the shop or business, always remember to log out after using the point of sale system, especially when your session or your schedule have ended. Kindly remember to log out of the point of sale system. Why it is important? Now, it is important to log out when you finish work, or you are leaving the computer, or you are sharing the device with other workers. This is because a worker could tamper with the system, do something using your account details. Now, when this happens, when they traced the issue with regards to what have actually transpired on the system, it will point to you, making you the person who have committed that particular issue. So we've learned to log in into your account, log out, log in again, change your password, and then log out. If everything works correctly, login should succeed, password should be updated, and new password should work. Logout should return you to the login screen. Remember, login give you access, password protect your account, and logout protect the system. So these are three different things that you should remember. Now, if you cannot log in, let's look at a quick troubleshooting of what we've learned today. One, if you cannot log in, then you have to check your username and password. If you enter wrong password, you can reset the password or contact administrator to help you change your password. If you are changing your password and you enter the first password and the second confirmation password and it's still not saving, then it means that one of the two passwords or both passwords are not telling. You have to make sure the password you enter are exactly the same when you are changing your password. Now, after logging out, if the system still take you to the dashboard after reloading the point of sale system, make sure you re-log out again, because the first logout might have not properly logged out the system. That is it for this guide. You should now be able to log into the system, fix login issues, change your password, and then log out securely. Thank you for choosing the GTS OS point of sale system. See you in the next video.